We just moved in and we're so happy in our new home. We're still getting settled, but it's time for us to start thinking about insurance. As apartment dwellers for so long, it's a good idea for us to get to know what homeowners insurance can do for us.
Buying a new home is a major decision, and you'll want to be sure you're protecting what is likely your biggest investment. Designing Spaces brought Allstate Agent Jennifer Barrett to Kristen's new house to have a home safety review and talk about homeowners insurance.
I had insurance when we lived in an apartment to cover our belongings against theft and damage. But now that we live in a house, it's a bit of a different situation. I know there are other types of coverage.
It's important to make sure that you have the proper protection, and it's really important to take precautions to maintain your new home. But first, let's talk about your homeowner's insurance. Basically, a homeowner's policy can be broken down into 3 separate components. You're going to have the part that covers the house itself, unattached or attached structures such as your garage, your pool, a shed, or a porch. You also have coverage for smoke damage, fire, if you have water damage, pipes that froze, something like that. The second part of your policy is going to be your contents coverage, your belongings inside. You're going to have coverage for your clothes, your furniture, your pots and pans. The final part of the policy is going to be your family liability. That's going to be if you're found legally obligated to pay if somebody else is injured or if you damage their personal property. I also have some basic tips that will help protect your home and your family. For instance, did you change the locks on the doors before you moved in?
No.
You never know who might have a spare copy of the keys.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even think about that. That's really good to know. I'll call the locksmith this afternoon.
Perfect. You may also want to consider a burglar alarm system. That would help deter any would-be burglars.
That's on our to-do list already.
Perfect. To help add to your home security, you may also want to light up your entryway. You can also add timers to the lights inside to make it look like somebody's home even when you're away for the night or on vacation. You should replace your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. You don't know how old this one is. Did you know that 1 in 4 homes that experience a fire don't have a working smoke alarm? You can also use Allstate home maintenance reminders to send you regular alerts for when it's time to take care of your smoke detectors or your AC filters or much more. Do you know where your circuit breaker box is?
Yes, it's in the garage.
And what about your water shutoff valve?
No, but I'm sure I can find out.
Just like the circuit breaker box, you should know how to turn off the water immediately in the event of a plumbing problem. This can save you thousands of dollars in the event of that type of an emergency. Do you have anything of value in storage?
Yes, we are still moving some things in.
Moving is chaotic, and boxes left outside are an open invitation to thieves. You'll want to keep them in a secured location, not out in the open, easily seen. Also, your rental truck, you don't want to leave it unlocked even for a few minutes. You can also ask an Allstate agent about the policy to make sure that your items in storage are covered.
Okay.
Moving to a new home is a great time to take inventory of your belongings with Allstate's digital locker. That way, you have a list of your belongings and their value.
There are several things that we recommend to our customers who have bought a home but not yet moved in. First, start fresh. It's a great time to deep clean your home while it's empty. You can also run phantom loads in the appliances like the dishwasher and the washer and dryer. It's a great time to clean out the freezers and the refrigerator and the oven as well.
We hired a professional cleaning service before we moved in.
Perfect. And for privacy issue, you want to put covering on the windows. I see you have some new blinds.
Check. Done before we moved in.
And the pest proofing, did you handle that before you moved in?
We set off some bug bombs. We were surprised by what we saw on the floor before the cleaning service came in.
To get more home tips and information on homeowners insurance, go to allstate.com/goodlife.
I'll do that. Thanks again so much, Jennifer.
You're welcome.
It was really nice of Designing Spaces to arrange this meeting with Jennifer from Allstate to give me some pointers on homeowners insurance and home safety.
To see this portion of Designing Spaces again, go to designingspaces.tv and click on the Allstate video. You will also find a link to the Allstate website.